Friends, my name is Rohiladdin, professor and founder ENG 6 Weeks and founder MW Group. Today I'm up with a special question. Most of English learning students, they're usually confused actually where to start from. And today, I will tell you where you need to start from and what you need actually to learn English language. Now, most of the students, when they try to learn English, the problem is they don't know where to start from. Some of the students, usually see Facebook. Lots of students actually they comment on this channel. So some of the students says that okay, my grammar is good, but I still cannot speak English. Or if you want to get fluency in your English language, you need grammar, for example, or you need tenses, for example, etc., etc. So there are lots of actually sections in English language that you need to start from. But what you need to do, where you need to start from, let's do this. I mean, let's clear this today, and we'll move forward then. So first of all, we need to know the basics of English language. Uh, there are basics pretty much in everything. Basics in science, basics in maths, basics in life, for example, basics in jobs, right? So there are basics in English language too. Now, let's get started with the basics of English language. First of all, let's know that the English language is actually made of teamwork. I mean, all you need is that you have a lot of words, and when you put those words together, it forms something. So let's start from the units of English language. That how many units are there in English language. So first of all, let's clarify what a unit is. So a unit actually is a basic part, many of which brings out the whole, which means, for example, if you put, if you take words from English language and when you put them together, it forms something. It means something. This is what it means. So this is what a basic unit is. Now the question is that how many basic units are there in English language? Most of the students, they're still not aware of the basics of English language. Yes, they know grammar, they know tenses, they know parts of speech. They know then how can a verb and noun work together. They know subject, object, and predicate. They know all the grammar. But the problem is they haven't yet started with the basics of English language. So today I will try to reveal it that how many parts are there in the basics of English language. So the next question is that how many units are there in English language? So the answer to this question is that there are five basic units of English language. So the number first thing in English language, in the basic units of English language is letter. Number second is a word. Number three is a phrase. Four, clause. Five, sentence. Now let's go through each one. We'll get into the details because I want to clarify this thing in front of you guys so that you have a clear understanding of the English language. So, what is a letter? A letter actually, we all know it. It's the alphabets that are letters in basics of English language. So we know that okay, there are 26 alphabets or letters in English language. Out of them, 21 are consonants and 5 are vowels. Yeah, I know it's easy. Everybody knows it. The game gets tricky a little bit, when we get to the other parts of the English language. So let's jump into the second part. So the number two is word. Now, how do we form a word actually? Let's clarify the word. Now, when you take, for example, let's suppose we have a ball, a word ball, right? So we did what? By making this word, we took B from the alphabets, then we took A, then we took L, and so on L. So hey, it formed a word. It means something. So a word actually is a group of letters having a meaning. So you can, form any sort of word in English language. Approximately, research says that there are from 65,000 words to 85,000 words in English language, which are all made from these 26 letters. Now, another research says that if you would like to speak fluently in English language, you need to have at least 25,000 words. Once you have that much of vocabulary, you can speak fluently in English language. Now, remember, guys, how we made the word? We made it from the letters. We took B-A-L-L from the letters and it formed a word, which means something. Right. So, if you would like to speak fluently in English language, you need to have at least 25,000 words. Now, how about if you would like to speak on our daily basis? How much words do we need? So, the answer to this question is that we only need 3,000 words in order to speak on our daily basis, like, the time we wake up to the time we sleep, actually. So we only need 3,000 words, and you guys already have it. I mean, come on, I don't believe it. If you go to school from nursery or from the first grade, then you go up. For example, if you're a student of high school, or if you go to university, or if you're already done that, if you have already graduated, that means that you already have 3,000 words. Now we need a technique to make use of those words, to put them together, so that we can form sentences in it. So let's jump into number three, and so that it's gonna get clarified a little bit in front of you. And then what we will do after that is we will jump into clause and then sentence, so that it's clear in front of you guys. Now, phrase. So number three is a phrase. Now remember, guys, we took letters. It formed a word. Now we are taking the words. Actually, we are putting them together, so it's gonna form a phrase. So a phrase is a group of words without a subject and predicate, conveying a meaning. Now, the meaning is not usually a complete meaning, but it still means something. Now, for example, to go. So, to go is a phrase, right? It's having a meaning, it's conveying a meaning, but the meaning is not complete. Now, for example, to go. So, I mean, to go where? To go what? I mean, you can put a lot of questions. The phrase is not completed. So, research says that at least 85% of English language is all phrases, guys. So now you know where you need to focus on. Actually, you need to focus on words, and then you need to focus on phrases. You need to put the words together first of all, and then it's going to form a phrase. Now, 85% of English language is all phrases. Now, if you're watching this video, I will drop a link to my website, and you can find unlimited phrases there. You can find unlimited words there, and at the same time, you can get updates from our site that what's new in English language learning. Now, the last two parts, the clause and sentence, I will try to share that in my next video, because this video it's going in at 30 minutes right now, and probably I'll try to reach 10 to 12 minutes, because I have some free time now. Another thing, guys, which I see on social media pretty much everywhere, lots of students, when they come to me, when they register for English language, they say it. When they speak to other people, they say it. Guys, stop apologizing, stop saying that I'm sorry, my English is weak, because I see it pretty much everywhere. Everybody says it. If you go to somebody, for example, if you come to me and you want to learn English and you would like to have a conversation with me, and if you tell me that you're sorry, your English is weak, so nobody will be interested in speaking to you, because you're doing what? You're putting your weakness sort of in front of other people. So the other people, they will do what? They will say, oh, hey, okay, come on, I mean, this guy doesn't speak well, so why should I waste my time, right? So stop saying, I'm sorry, my English is weak. I mean, whatever your English level is, be proud of it. Say, yes, I have done it so far, and I need, some more improvement in my English language. Change your mentality. Stop saying, I'm sorry that my English is weak. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, try to subscribe to the channel. I'll be dropping more videos. I've started from basics of English language. My next video is going to be about parts of speech. And third video is going to be about the subject, object, and predicate. And there are more things that I would like to share with you guys too. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, share this video, invite your friends to it, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Till then, just take care of yourself and goodbye.